Coming up next, we get to a featherweight matchup between Michael Johnson and Klay Guida. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive Jiu-Jitsu, defensive Jiu-Jitsu doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of Jiu-Jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level. From the armbar submissions that he has shown in the octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a knee bar and get a submission. Right. It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy.
And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's
so truly a case of pick your poison with this Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not have
this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 17 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Klay, the Carpenter Guida! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Michael the Menace Johnson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this sport.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon, because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time. He lands a big knee to the body.
Johnson's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. That knee might have landed there. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Out of range with that one. Single collar tie now. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? That knee might have landed there. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down.
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high punch, take it for a while. Deep, flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over now.
All right, what a 5 minutes it was, DC. Take us through the replay, if you would.
The story of the round was the knees. Every time they came into contact, he was looking to drive his knee into the body of his opponent. And if his opponent ever thought body knee coming, he would just mix up the target and try to take it up top.
Lost that round, but we're going to go back out and we're going to win this with strength, okay? Don't think about rest.
All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And, of course, the big storyline in the previous round, those knees just up and down, really inflicted a lot of damage on his opponent.
Really driving the knee into the midsection, toe pointed down towards the mat, really throwing his entire body into every knee that he landed, and it shows because look at his opponent. Look at his opponent's posture as we get ready for round two.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Great punch.
Oh, elbow to the head right out of the clinch. Good work there by Johnson. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Johnson. Straight to the body by Guida. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Guida gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Nice job to go with the lead left hand there, DC.
Gotta mix it up sometimes. You cannot fight in a pattern. You cannot always be jab first. Sometimes you gotta throw that left hand.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
Nice punch there.
Guida gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Big leg kick lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Lands flush with that right hand. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Guida's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Johnson's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Johnson's pass attempt denied. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Excellent job. Deep breaths.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee-knee and then try to land a big one to the head.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Blocks the shot.
Ooh, what a punch.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, collar tie. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
Right hand punch in the clinch. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got it.
Oh, huge elbow. Back to the feet.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here. And there it is. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Michael Johnson.
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.